Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back, I hope you'll stay and subscribe. I keep forgetting to do intros and outros on these videos because it's a three-parter, so I'm assuming that everyone will start at one and work their way through, but it doesn't always work like that, does it? People pick and choose what they want to watch, so forgive me for not introing or outroing before. If I didn't, I can't remember which ones I did and didn't now. So we're on the home stretch, people. This is part 3.
Hold on. How do I put this? I hate this fucking triangle.
Oh, that's cute. On the telly is... what is it? Say Yes to the Dress Atlanta. And this girl's just come out with her cowboy boots on, and the front of the dress like opens up and underneath it's short and you can see her legs in her cowboy boots. It looks really cool. I never got to do the whole go buy a wedding dress thing. As you all know, it was very quick. we met and married and that was the end of it, but maybe one day we'll renew our vows and I'll go wild and buy a proper wedding dress. That'd be fun. Or, if I'm lucky, I might get to go wedding dress shopping with my daughter. Who knows? Or my daughter-in-law. There is always that. Is it wrong for you to try a dress on when you go shopping with them? I know, I'm joking. Right, let's get back to Lardass. Honeybee. Love your humour, Laurie. You think she's funny, do you?
Hi, Susan. How are you doing? I'm just showing everybody little cow. This is
Little cows in front of big cow.
cow. Okay, they don't really like to be held.
So don't hold him then.
See, those are his scratches from that mean Momo's. Look at little tummy.
Does this not show you that she should never have animals? She has no idea. These are just for show and tell, and when she's bored they'll go, which they did. And people don't get it yet.
Okay. I know, I'm playing with you a lot. Oh, he doesn't like it. Okay, shh. You're okay.
He doesn't like it, so put him back in the fucking cage and leave him alone.
You're okay. Okay. Do you guys like what I did? Please don't pan me.
You copied somebody else. I noticed though, did anyone notice the big sticky thing with the chains and what have you? That didn't make it to the new place, did it? Probably because she hasn't got the room for it. Because you couldn't swing a worm in that new front room.
Go up so high, I'm just so afraid that he's gonna...
Put him back in the fucking cage!
by mistake rip out my dermals.
Go on, cow, I dare you.
Okay, so what? Oh, so anyways, that guy who's a piece of shit, who said all that about Trisha, is such a disgusting piece of garbage. That's who you should be watching or going after people, not me. But people like that, you can see darkness in his eyes. Even other people said it.
I can see darkness in your eyes. I can see evil oozing out of you.
It's just evil there.
Mm-hmm.
And
There is.
Jeffree Star too. Voldemort. Evil. Evil, evil. And money talks. So that hair by Jay, I hope his business is ruined.
Yeah, but you never talk about anyone horribly, do you? You never wish anything on anyone, do you? Uh-huh.
And I don't even like Trisha.
How can you not like her? You don't know her, like you keep trying to tell us. What harm is she causing anybody? I don't watch her. I know fuck all about her, apart from the fact that she came over here for a stint. But what harm is she causing anyone? None. I bet she loves you.
But to see somebody so upset, I see like a lot of people in the comments were like, Trisha, don't let that piece of crap, like that is not what you want to hear. Because saying, oh, don't cry, don't be sad, is not allowing someone to have their feeling. That is how she feels. Would I feel that way? No, I wouldn't give a shit about him saying about, or what anyone.
Oh, I wouldn't feel that way. Who was it had a fucking major fucking meltdown when you were no longer friends with Shawnee? Have you ever stopped talking about it? She hurt me, guys. You don't understand. I wouldn't care. No, of course you wouldn't.
Anyone says about my looks, but when you're insecure to begin with, and when you thought people were your friends, and then they go and do that, and I'm not really sure why she was afraid for her life. She might know the right terminology to say. So to say things like I'm triggered and I'm afraid for my life is all documented now, which is smart.
Do you really think that's what she did? That she thought, oh, I'll make a YouTube video, I'll get really upset in it, and then I'll use all the right words so that they're recorded. Now that's something you do, Lardy. And you're rubbing your face, and you're rubbing that fucking guinea pig, and you still haven't washed your shitty hands. Come on, busman.
Use your pom-pom language at doggies. They want to see your faces. And she has learned how to. They say that they like it underneath their chin, but he likes it here. So I didn't really get the part where she's afraid, but he was like coming after her. And they love Pommy Langer, the doggy. Kisses. Oh, thanks. You just burped. You want to see your friend? The other one's the one you kiss. He's a guinea pig.
Honeybee, I'm starting to really worry about you. Love hearing the clinking of the ice cubes in your drink, Laurie. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? I think you're spending too much time in the fucking basement with the worms.
It's a guinea pig. This is cow. This is cow, and then there's moo. Do you smell? I like cow the best.
No
and
shit.
I like Pom-Pom the best. Pom-Pom is the top, then Gucci, then cow,
Oh, poor Bella.
then moo. Oh, sorry, wait. Pom-Pom, Gucci, Bella.
Oh, you remembered her. You finally remembered Bella, did you?
Cow, moo, Fringe, Lizzie.
Poor Lizzie. Lizzie was a be-all and fucking end-all a while ago. Now, poor thing is at the bottom of the list.
There, I just put all of my fur babies in order of how much I like them. Pom-Pom, Gucci, Bella. I love Bella, but she's a pain in the ass. Pom-Pom's my baby. I adore, like, honestly, it's going to be hard when I have to put Bella down, but I'm not going to cry the way I will with her.
I don't think you'll cry at all over Pom-Pom, will you? Now that you've replaced her with fucking doofus.
Or the way I did with my dog Chiton, the German Shepherd. I was hysterical. Also, when they get really old, they get gross.
Really?
So,
Bit like you then. You're old and gross. Maybe someone should put you down, put you out of your misery.
do you know she's going to be 10? Don't you get gross. You're already a little bit gross. You're getting gross. Stop it. You snaggle tooth me. You don't snaggle tooth, mama. I am in love with Cow. I never wanted Moo, but I got him for Cow because the thought of him being alone when they took Cow out and then Moo was in there by himself, and I was like, just put him. I'll get them both. Moo is skittish and I don't know, but so they were fighting, and I was like, maybe I should bring him back because I can bring him back, and I could maybe find a friend for him, or just people do have single guinea pigs. But now the thought of putting him back to Petco, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll just separate them. I'll just put a divider. It's not what I wanted. I wanted 2 little boys that cuddled because that's what they like. I wanted one.
You want what you want. It's all in your head. You build it all up. Oh, I'm going to get a lizard and I'm going to be able to take it out on a harness and put fucking bows in its hair and it'll look adorable and everyone will stop me in the street and ask me how cute my thing is. Oh, I'm going to buy a guinea pig and I'm going to get 2 of them and they're going to sit in the corner of their corner of their cage and cuddle, and they're going to be, fucking idiot. Oh, and by the way, I was just about to say someone should put a notice up not letting her have pets. They did, didn't they? Somebody wrote a thing and put an advert on Craigslist. And it wasn't fucking me, Lardy. See, you haven't learnt yet. You blame me for everything. When I do something, I say I've done it. I don't need to hide. I'm not scared of you. Never have been, never will be. I didn't do the Craigslist fucking thing, but I know who did, because they told me. And they said sorry for all the shit I put up with, because you thought it was me when it wasn't. But maybe they should do another one. Or do a flyer and send it to all the pet shops in Tucson. And tell them never to sell you another pet as long as you live.
But everyone was like, no, you have to get two, you have to get two, you have to get two. I don't know about that. So I got two because they were together. And they're fighting. So now I might have to put a divider. But I can't, and I don't even have a connection. Like, I like Moo. I like him. But he's not as fun as Cow. Like, Cow has this sweet, sweet, almost like I feel like I want to protect him type personality. But Moo likes Pom Pom, and Pom Pom likes Moo. Moo has more of like a feisty personality. So when you get feisty, you can't have both, right? So the bird that is going to be the most talkative and active is also going to be the bird that will bite your hand off.
No.
You can't have a level 5. You either have a 10 bird or a 1.
Bollocks, you know nothing. I had a bird. He never shut up. Constantly talking. Couldn't fly because of a defect at birth. So, shall we go off on a tangent? My bird Blue was called Blue because the little boy he was bought for named him Blue because he was blue. Anywho, then they realised this poor little boy had asthma and Blue's feathers were irritating him, so they had to give him away. For some reason, my mother remembered that when I was younger and my cousin had a budgie, that I wanted one. So she said to her neighbour, I'll see if my daughter wants it. So, of course, I took it. He was adorable. Never shut up, always talking. And because he couldn't fly, I thought, right, I got a cat litter tray and I put a sand sheet in the bottom, and then I got a load of different things that he could play with, and there was a swing and a slide and whatever, and he had a whale of a time in there. And then when he got bored, he'd jump out of there, walk across the room, jump up on my foot, walk all the way up me until he got on my shoulder, and then his favourite pastime was taking my earrings out and then walking down and putting them in my hand and then getting the other one. It was a beautiful bird. But she thinks she knows fucking everything there is to know about every fucking animal, and she hasn't got a clue.
The one bird is like a cockatiel. You know, they'll ring a bell, they'll tweet a little bit, but they're not going to have that big, beautiful, vibrant personality that a cockatoo or an Amazon or a macaw will have, you know? So
we had a macaw in the shop where I worked, Pet World. What a fucker he was! For days we couldn't figure out what was going on. At night we'd bring because they were out on the shop floor in big cages, so we'd bring them into the thing in the middle that was called the Ark, and it had all the animals in there, like birds in cages and rats and hamsters and all around it. And you could walk in, and then all around the outside was glass, and people could see the animals. We had dogs, cats, you name it, they were all in there. Anyway, so we used to bring the birds in at the end of the night and put them in with the other caged birds in there. And then for days we were coming in, and there was a whole load of little quails, or what were the other ones? Finches and that, dead in the bottom of their cage. And we didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then we figured it out. It was him, gobby fucker. He'd be there, and he'd wait until it was really quiet, and then he'd screech at them, and he'd give them all heart attacks, so we couldn't put him in there anymore. And every time I used to try and walk past his cage, he'd nick my pen out of the top of my pocket, and then he wouldn't give it back. Right little shit he was. But, he didn't bite. I used to have to put my hand back in to get my pen back. And he hadn't been with us long. If you know how to treat them, they're not gonna fucking bite you, stupid.
Moo has a spunky personality, And
Oops,
Cal is
sorry.
more like, I need to protect him. Cal's like a gentle soul. He's so soft. He's like the softest penis. You're like a soft penis.
Does she do it deliberate? The minute I decide to pour myself a drink, she comes out with bollocks. Who says that? You're like the softest penis. Really?
One thing about Bella, and she's always been this way, her need for love and patting and attention, even as a baby, is insatiable. So you could pat and love on her for hours, but the minute you stopped, it's like you never did it.
But you never do. I have never, ever, this includes Boston, never seen you be nice to Bella. Ever. The only one that petted Bella was your mum. Your mum would come in and Bella would be ecstatic because the normal lady was there. I remember watching when Pom Pom was tiny. Pom Pom's still tiny, but when you first got Pom Pom and you were, oh, my new thing, my new shiny pet, this is the best one, this is the one I've always wanted. And Bella was on 2 legs with her front paws together, begging you to pay her some attention, and you went, go and lie down, Bella. That was in fucking Boston. You've never liked Bella from day fucking 1, so don't lie.
So it's like it doesn't even matter. And someone wrote once a while ago something like, why does she have to lie down? Because I'm always saying lie down. Because she's trying to find her bed. She gets up.
She gets up from where? From her bed. To go and use the wee-wee pad. To go and get something to drink or something to eat. To just wander around and stretch her legs and be a dog. But she's not allowed, is she? How do you know where she wants to go when she gets up? And as I have said, now you've got the 2 little penises, they're where the food and the water used to be. Did you bother to tell Bella that you'd moved stuff and where it had been moved to? No. So you wonder why she's wandering around. God, I believe, I really hope that there is karma and that at the end of your days you're treated how you treated Bella. I really do. You deserve that and more.
She goes, she has some water, she eats her food, or she makes on the wee-wee pad, and then she can't find her bed.
I've yet to see her eat, drink or make on a wee-wee pad. The minute she moves, you're screaming at her. How do you know she's looking for her bed?
And she's a little senile, so she gets up and it's like there's no point in her getting up. There's no reason. And no, I don't take them for walks. They don't go for walks. The dogs don't.
Oh, is she being sarcastic? Or is she actually admitting it? But we all know she doesn't take them for walks, so...
Don't go for walks. Good. They don't go for walks. That's how it is. They get fresh air every day. I have a patio. No, a deck. Patio's on the first floor. I have a deck. They are supervised out there because I don't want the cat to go out. They get fresh air. They don't need to go for walks. They've never...
There you go. Oh, how many times has she said since? I walk my dogs, I do this, I take them to the vet, I do, you don't. What time is that? 2:07. I'm going to keep that as a clip.
Never have gone for walks. They make on wee-wee pads. Imagine, they never have to hold and pee. They never have to wait to be fed or have water. It's free flowing. I did that on purpose because I'm disabled. And I couldn't commit to... I used to have fevers a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a very bad shape. I was on Enbrel for a while, and then I had infusions and such, and I've been in remission for a while. Ever since my weight loss surgery, I never went back on the Cimzia, which were shots that I got in my upper arms every month that were very painful. Anyways.
For what? Did anybody catch what it was for? I'm going to have to rewind and watch that again because I don't know what the fuck she said was wrong with her. So, most people that are disabled and can't commit to walking a dog don't get a fucking dog. And then they don't get fucking 2 dogs. Have a fucking cat. You don't have to walk a cat. But no, Lardy wanted a dog, so Lardy got a dog. Then Lardy wanted another dog, so she got another dog. With no fucking care as to what sort of a life they'd have, never seeing the outside. And now she lies and says she walks them. Which is it, fatso?
And I was on methotrexate. I mean, you guys, I'm not making this shit up. Like, okay? So, I said, you know, an animal can adapt to anything as long as it started out that way. So you can have a big Great Dane or a German Shepherd in an apartment if that's what it's used to. Yes, those bigger dogs do need to be walked because they need exercise. But Pom-Pom walking around the apartment is like walking a mile for the little twiddly legs, right? So when I...
Maybe Pom-Pom and Bella would have liked to know what it was to walk on grass. What it was like to play in a paddling pool. What it was like to run around on sand. But they never found out, did they? Because those poor animals were doomed to be in your care. And you're proud of it. You don't care, do you? Who's Gary? I've not been looking at this. No, he's gone. All the fun things she disabled or deleted before we get to see them. Jelly Belly, Bell 13, whatever. I was trying to find tonight's SNL episode. Magdalena Cruz, Gary get a life, freak. Christy Lynn, Gary needs his diaper changed. Why do they do that? Can't you see what a cunt she is? Are you all blind and deaf? We all know you're dumb. You don't say anything. But surely you see it. I don't get it. I don't understand how they can watch this and see something totally fucking different.
I got the dogs. I was like, my dogs are going to be able to make on a wee-wee pad. They'll be wee-wee pad trained, and they will always have food and water so that if I'm sick in bed with 103 fever, I don't have to worry about them. What's wrong with that? Somebody find something wrong with that and tell me what it is. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? You remember when the pandemic started and you were told that you shouldn't go out, but you went out anyway, what if someone locked your apartment door and said, no, that's it, you're in there, we'll pop food in every so often, there's a toilet, you don't need to go out, what do you need to go out for? How would you like it?
Tell me, Cal, what's wrong? I got you a friend. I got you a huge cage, made big cage, made you sling, and I heard skinny pigs get cold. I don't want to put this on you, but this is what people do. I feel bad having the sweater on him, because at first they don't like it, but we'll get used to it to start. You making little chirpy noises? I don't know.
That's exactly why you fucking bought them. Don't talk bollocks. You saw some on YouTube in little jumpers and you were like, oh, isn't that cute? I could have a thing in a little jumper and he could sit in a sling and he'd be my friend. And yeah, we all know how it ends.
If that means good or bad. Oh, little cow. I love you. So sweet. You're such a sweet boy. Please don't pee on me. Oh, look at little cow. Closing your little hamster up. Guinea pig eyes. Yeah.
I thought she dropped him then.
Because he's gotten big.
I was preoccupied with what I'd recorded on the television and checking to see what there was and if I wanted to keep it and what I'm going to watch after this, which is All the President's Men with Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman, because I've always wanted to watch that film and it just so happened to be on the telly, so I set it up to record. And while I was looking at that, she slumped her arm down. I thought she'd dropped the fucking guinea pig.
I wrote it down on my phone. I think it was June. He weighed 4 grams. And now he weighs 14. And I think he's a she.
You think who's a she? You were swinging it around earlier saying look at its balls. Is she talking about Fringe? Fringe. Oop. There's part 2. Just go and upload this and I will return.
I might be giving him to Burke, but I'm not sure. Burke really wants a hamster.
Oh, she was talking about Fringe.
He's not going to like having a hamster. But I was like, you should really take Fringe because he...
How do you know he's not going to like having a hamster? You're deciding for him now, are you? He doesn't know what he wants, even though he's a grown-up. You just want to offload Fringe onto him because you don't want Fringe anymore. I think Burke would have been better off with a hamster. Much easier to look after than Fringe. And maybe he doesn't want Fringe for the same reason that you want to get rid of him.
He'd be really cool at your apartment, and he's quiet and doesn't smell and really easy to take care of. Burke's my son. I answer questions. I respond to everybody.
No, you don't.
B-E-R-K, my son.
And in the UK, that means he's a moron. That's what people say here. God, he's a right Burke, isn't he? Right idiot. Poor boy. I wonder if he'll get a stage name. Will he change his name?
Please don't pee on me.
Put
I
him...
have peppers here. Would you like a little...
Put him back in the fucking cage and leave him alone. Oh no, no, let's keep him out and give him yet more food. He's not you. He doesn't need to be eating constantly.
treat? Would you like a little treat?
Stop saying treat when you know that's Pom-Pom's word.
I have treat. No, not for you. Hang on. Oh, my treat. Okay.
Stop shoving it in him.
See, the other one's like a food whore.
Oh, what, like you? I remember her doing this. Eat, eat more. Eat, eat. If you've waved that around under his nose and he hasn't bitten on it, he doesn't fucking want it. Stop shoving it in his gob.
Come on. Go on, baby. I know you want it. Mmm. It's so good. Cow.
He doesn't want it.
Come on. You don't want the pepper? Oh my God. Come here. Look.
He's physically turning away from it. Fuck's sake.
Why aren't you eating the pepper?
Because he's not fucking hungry.
You don't want it? I'm forcing him. Come on. Come on. Why is me eating it? It's your vitamin C. You have to have one pepper a day. There you go. Is it yummy?
I just can't with that woman.
Are you guys still there?
Don't talk. No cross talk. Are you still there? Why is no one
I can't
talking?
think who it is before.
Ow.
Cow, eat!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why aren't you eating? Okay, we're gonna put you back and we're gonna get Moo-Moo's. Because Moo and Pom-Pom are besties. No, okay. Hang on.
She's impossible.
Okay, we're gonna go get Moo-Moo's. Please don't pee on me. Oh, Moo-Moo, I have a treat.
Go on, Pom-Pom.
Mommy has treats.
Tip the bag out all over the floor. Go on.
Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. This is your friend, I know. Okay.
Pardon me.
So you guys, this is Moo. This is Pom-Pom's friend.
It's not show and tell. Oh, for fuck's sake. See how rough she was with Pom-Pom then?
You don't want the pepper either? Come on. What the fuck? What's going on with these guinea pigs?
Wow, just proves how dim her subscribers are. I Am Medusa said, cow looks like a baby capybara. Magdalena Cruz says, I just looked up capybara. You're right, I've never heard of that animal. She live under a stone.
No.
Punch her in the face, why don't you?
Maybe they already ate too much pom-pom, I don't know.
If he doesn't want it, he doesn't fucking want it.
Pom-pom, your breath is just so bad. Those 3 teeth have.
So maybe take her to the vet and see if they can be cleaned or something can be done. No, just leave her to suffer for the rest of her days, as long as it doesn't cost you anything.
Hi, Momos! I wish I could figure out how to get this sock not to roll up. You want it?
Maybe. Had you turned it under and hemmed it, it wouldn't.
You want it? It's a treat for the guinea pig. I'll give you some cheese later.
Stop
This is for
annoying
the
her.
guinea pig. I'll let you chew on it a little bit. No, you have no teeth, but you can kind of lick it.
Let her have it. Let go of it.
Get some juice. You won't choke, baby, because you have no teeth. That's why Mommy likes to give you soft cheese. Yeah.
She could still choke on a piece of cheese if she doesn't chew it, couldn't she?
Okay, that's enough. I want to see what these guys are writing. Come lie in here. Okay, what's everyone writing? I want one, I know. I just looked up capybara.
Capybara. She doesn't know what a capybara is either.
You are right. I've never heard of that animal. I don't know. My phone is fucked up, right?
Stop reading from the bottom up and read from the top down, and then you'll read it in order and it might make sense.
Now, stop, Pom-Pom. No, he's not outgrowing. I just made the sweater last night. I just cut it short. Oh, what are you doing? I feel like you're gonna pee. My phone is like boiling hot right now.
Why do you have to shout? You don't need to shout.
Why can't I read?
Because you're a
Their
fuckwit.
paws would burn. Lizzie was for sale on Craigslist. Bye-bye, Lizzie. Oh my God. Bye-bye, Gary.
Is she asleep? Oh.
No, Bella, I had her once in a sweater and it hurt her skin, actually.
She told you that, did she? Why can't I see that?
I've thought of it. You know, one of those... She's always been anxious. Oh, Deb. Oh, there, she's getting up to do nothing.
How do you know she's going to do nothing?
Keto's okay. Capybara.
Now she's going to have to look it up because she's got no clue.
Gary, if you're still watching, please tell me that you do not go through Craigslist to see if I'm selling one of my animals or rehoming them. Please tell me that you don't take time to do that. That's not happy sound. See? He doesn't like his bum being touched. I heard they don't like their bum being touched. Hi, purring lady.
Oops, what happened?
Moo, you have one whisker.
I am Medusa, me either.
And I'll tell you something, if I did put any of my animals for rehome on Craigslist, what the fuck difference does it make to you? Why would you care? Bella, no! No, 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 no! She's eating the vegetables. No, 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 no! Oh, God.
Get up off your fat ass and move the vegetables if she's not allowed to have them, rather than screaming at her and banging the settee. All you're doing is frightening Moo Cow and Pom Pom.
Tell me why it makes a difference to you if I rehome any of my animals. I want to know is it just another thing to judge? So you're just going to judge everybody on Craigslist, or just me? Just me.
Just you.
That I rehomed. Can someone answer what the issue is? What is the issue?
The issue is that you shouldn't have fucking had them in the first place. That's the issue. You only bought them to show on your channel, and when you got bored with them, you gave them away, or you overfed them and killed them, or whatever the case may be. You should only ever have had Gucci. And I don't think you should have had Gucci either. You leave that poor cat until he's matted beyond repair, and then you get him completely shaved. At no point ever do you ever fucking brush him. And you think you should have animals? Why? Exactly?
What if I decide I don't want the guinea pigs anymore? I can't rehome them without being tremendously judged. You do know that, like, guinea pigs and snakes and turtles, they're not like dogs and cats. And even dogs and cats get rehomed, which breaks my heart, but it happens.
Yeah, which means that Pom Pom could be rehomed and have a lovely life. Bella could have been rehomed and had a lovely end to her life, but you wouldn't allow it. People begged you, pleaded with you. that they would take Bella off your hands. They would pay you. No, you wouldn't do it. One vet said they refused to put her down, but they'd rehome her, and you said, but then I'll never see her again. So you waited until you found someone who would kill her. And you think that's okay. And what was your excuse? Apart from the fact that you'd got your fucking eyes set on a teddy bear dog. And man, were you screwed there. But you didn't want to come out one day and see Bella having a fit or being really sick or dying on a Sunday when you'd have to pay for an emergency vet. So you killed her on your own terms, got rid of her so that you could get doofus, and then tried to make out that that wasn't the reason why. You think we're stupid? We're not your subscribers. They might buy that bullshit, we don't.
And they get better homes sometimes. And if I'm an animal abuser, then wouldn't you want me to find all of my animals better homes than with me? Please don't pee on me. Because you once did, and I was not happy.
I would love it if you rehomed all your animals. And if I was in America, I'd be first in the queue for fucking Gucci. I probably could take Pom Pom as well. We've got a nice big garden. She could run around to her heart's content out there. Once she'd figured out what the fuck grass was, of course.
Want the pepper? I feel like you're gonna pee on me. You guys, nobody's saying anything. I'm gonna get off.
Go on then, fuck off.
Hey, Bella, you ate.
The purring lady. People are so unhappy about themselves that they find others to snark on. It's a false sense of empowerment. You know nothing, purring lady. Louis, or Lewis. Hey Laurie, it's not you. I've learned that the older I get, it's all the others. I don't know why he is he even if it is a he. I think it is a he. I think I saw him on her Instagram. I don't understand what he sees in her. I don't get it. Oh, there's a vet program on the telly and this poor little Moggy's got a right slice under her front leg. Poor little thing. What happened to him?
Eat all the vegetables.
Now she's screaming at Bella. Maybe she ate them because she couldn't find the other food because you'd fucking moved it.
My God, it just gets fucking exhausting. It is fucking exhausting. Here, let's go through everything. I live in a filthy apartment. Everybody hates me. I have no friends. Even my mother and my son hate me. I have no money. I'm always begging for money. My feet are square and gross. My knees are gross. My legs are gross. My nose is like a Karl Malden nose. I'm ugly. I'm disgusting. I'm an animal abuser. I'm on drugs. I'm a liar. I live at 611 whatever, 5th Street. I don't remember the whole thing anymore. What else? I'm stealing from the government. My jewelry is shit. I beat my animals. I didn't really lose any weight. I did lose weight, but I'm wrinkly. I'm not disabled. I'm ripping off the government. It's all a lie. I'm spending too much money on tattoos and piercings and lip injections and e-begging. I should go get a job. I can't keep a job. Hey, they're going to fight.
And you shouting at them's not going to stop them. You need to get up, walk over there and put the divider back.
And who just said that? This is true, right? Of course you can't please. These people are projecting all their flaws. Exactly all things Wendy Lee.
Where's all things Wendy Lee? Magdalena Cruz said that. These people are projecting all their flaws on you. They wouldn't be here if they had happy lives. There will always be unkind people who really enjoy making others misery.
And you will never please anyone. People hate themselves. Exactly. That's why I know it's not me. That's why I'm still here. I'm just saying, like, it's exhausting. Sometimes, some of you write me, go live, go live. As much as I love the ones that I really love, it's a drag because I know what I'm going to get. And I have to muster up all the strength I have to deal with it. I don't want to have.
Right, so what do? As soon as someone comes in and says something you don't like, you hit the fucking hide user from channel button. Don't answer them. Don't read the whole thing. Just fucking bin them off. Then you might stay on an even fucking keel and not
have to deal with it.
Up, Travis. Traffic. What Travis trit on the brain. Bin off the people you don't want to listen to. Stay calm. Stop screaming at your animals, and you might lower your blood pressure a bit. What is it? Every car in Christendom wants to make noise now? Buses and motorbikes and cars. Oh my.
That's the whole thing. It's like, so I either have to ignore somebody saying my feet are ugly, or I have to block them or address them. I have 3 choices. I can ignore it, I can block them, I can address them. I have to deal with it. And it's a drag. It's such a fucking drag. And it's so not normal. Just be fucking normal. Why aren't you normal?
Why aren't you fucking normal?
Normal people do not look at other people's tongues, feet, critique everything. And if they do, they don't then go a step further and get on their live and say something. Okay, now even go a step further. Go to another site and drag the person in that other site. That's so fucked up. I have no life. And I do not go on the gossip site to trash someone else.
No, because you're too fucking lazy to go over there, read and write. So what you do is you make a video and you trash people in public on your video. And then block them and don't let them answer back. That's what you do. The people at the Gossip Bakery are there talking to other like-minded people. There's different groups for different people. And what's that saying? What other people think about you is none of your business. So that's why they go over there and talk amongst themselves. If you want to go over there and read it and get fucking angry, that's your problem.
I have all the time in the world. I could do it. I choose not to spend my time there. I don't go onto other people's pages.
Honey.
Maybe 10 times in my entire time on YouTube.
Whatever. Yeah, keep saying it. We don't believe you.
have I ever written a mean comment. But it's not like a thing that I do on the regular. Oh, Lori's coming on. Oh, okay, so get ready. I'm going to go to the other site so that I can record every single thing that she's saying, and I can pick it all apart, and I can dissect every piece of this person, and I can down her for not having a lot of subscribers, but then on the same token, she has a responsibility to tell people to wear their masks. Who am I? I should be nothing to you. You are nothing to me.
So maybe you shouldn't insult people. You shouldn't drag people's families into it. You don't get it all your own way, you know. You can't say what you want to say and then no one else is allowed to say anything. It works both ways. Lewis, so easier said than done. You need a thick skin to do this, and if you have personal problems on top of that, bless you. Nonna, you should do what makes you happy. Life is very short. No one else should affect your life. Don't allow anyone to take your happiness. What about her taking other people's? Is that allowed, Nonna?
Other than now, when I address it during my lives, and it's going to happen every live because I need to always make a decision. Every time I do a live, how I'm going to handle each stupid fucking troll that has no life that gets on here and opens their boca.
So somebody's saying, oh, have you still got the lizard? That causes all out fucking war, does it?
If I could, in real life, I would take a stapler and shut your mouth. You would be sliced into pieces in front of me if I could tell you to your face.
Oops.
Tammy Langer, I agree with everything you say, but them feet are pretty ugly. You took time to make up a username using my name. You fucked up piece of shit. Then be thankful they're not your feet. I'm sure your feet are perfect. You see what I mean, you guys? It's exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. And it's not kids, it's grown-ass women. I do what makes me happy. I never allow anyone to take my joy away. It doesn't affect me. The minute I get off of here, I do not give it a second thought. But while I'm on and I'm talking, yeah, and somebody gets on, says something stupid, it irks me to no end that they think that they are doing something. So I'm just telling all those that wrote me, and like people write me and they're like, where are you? Do a live. Yeah, easy for you to say. While lives are fun and I make money doing this, and like I said, I love my people that I love, the regulars and the people that are nice. I love you so much. You're like family. You're so special to me. And you've been treated special.
Have they?
Yeah. But I do say, this is how it goes. I really want to go live and talk to them. I want to show them stuff. Oh. Someone's going to get on and say something stupid. So Mary from Southern ASMR Sounds, who is my favorite YouTuber. I love her so much. She has great wit. She is so funny. I love her whispered videos. She is the most dedicated, hardworking person who has gotten shit, by the way. She puts up a YouTube video every day, and she has a full-time job and 2 kids to take care of and a house. So one of her things is she goes to different stores sometimes and arranges the shelves. Like, makes the nail polish all look pretty. And of course, some stupid fucking cunt, because that's the only word that I can use for them. Sorry, Susan Hart, if you're watching. It's just a word. You do know that you're taking away somebody's job. And so Mary handles it. She's like, oh, you sweet thing. Oh my God. How cute. How cute. She thought I took away someone's job, honey. They don't hire people these days just to do the shelves. Okay, that was one thing. Then, this woman had to put up new doors. She did all of the mitering and everything. This woman installed doors. And in a video, she was showing some nail serum, and she couldn't get the bottle open. And everybody was saying, you need to take off the cap, the things underneath. And she said in her latest video, I know how to open a bottle of nail polish. She said it far nicer than I would. I would have been like, I know how to open a fucking bottle of nail polish. It wouldn't open. And then she even said, I almost turned off comments because so many people were saying, you have to take the top off. She's like, I know how to open a bottle of nail polish.
So if she didn't take the top off and try and open the thing underneath on camera where people could see her doing that, then people were trying to help. They weren't being horrible. Some people don't know that you pull the top off the nails ink bottles and there's a little black thing underneath. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what is it with these people? I have people in comments repeating things that other people said in a comment. Do I start shouting and screaming? I know already. I know. Why? People watch videos at different times, out of order, whatever, and they don't know that somebody before them said the same thing, or that later on in the video she took the thing off and so that she knew. But yeah, I'll scream at them. They're all right though, aren't they, when they're viewing your videos and you're getting your AdSense check. But God forbid they'd say something that you don't agree with. If you don't want to hear shitty comments, turn comments off then. If you can't cope with people, what are you doing in the public eye? Why are you on a public forum? Why are you making these videos if you don't want people to respond to you? Either stop making fucking videos or turn the comments off. Simple. But you, Lardy, can't do that because you can't think of anything to talk about, so you need the people in the chat. But you only need them when you need them, and you only want them to say what you would have said, and you want them to just say that and shut up and don't make too many comments. Yada, yada, yada. If you don't like it, if it's too hot, get out of the fucking kitchen.
I wrote, I said, Mary, I just love you. I love your wit. And don't they realize that they're talking to a woman that has installed doors? She knows how to open a bottle of nail polish. And she wrote, yes, thank you. But she admitted, okay, so it's innocent enough people trying to help, right? Oh, you need to take off the cap first. But when you get hundreds of it.
Yes, but you're going to get hundreds of it if you've got hundreds of people watching and making comments. You should be fucking grateful that you've got hundreds of people that have bothered their whole to type to help. I used to like her until I heard this. What is it with these people on fucking YouTube? Either you want the feedback or you don't. Simple. Comments on, comments off. Treat the 100th comment the same as the first fucking one. Oh, what is it with the traffic today? How difficult is it to be thankful that people are fucking watching your videos and commenting on them? Whether it's one person or 10,000 people. I just don't understand. Am I missing something? I just don't fucking get it. Either, as I've said, turn the comments off or deal with the comments and be nice to the people that have bothered their whole to leave a comment.
Came back. Yes, I'm drunk. But when you get hundreds of people doing that, don't you think it would bug the shit out of you after a while?
No.
She even wrote it in the comments. She said, I realize you have to take off the other piece. Still, nobody saw that. They still...
Well, they don't see it, do they? Because they have to scroll down to leave a comment. No, they don't scroll down, do they? Now, you don't see fucking anything. You have to click on a thing to see what people have said before you. And what harm is there anyway? Really? There was a misunderstanding on one of my videos. Did I start shouting and screaming at people? No. Did I try and make what I'd written look a bit different so maybe they'd see that and understand? Yeah. But did I... Fuck off, boss. Did I shout at them because they'd misinterpreted what I'd put? No. If you can't deal with it, you shouldn't be here. It's not rocket fucking science.
Had to say something. And so some of you, most of my people on here will not, like Helen and I Am Medusa and Tay Tay, you guys are normal. And Irma and Purring Lady, you wouldn't say, oh, you need to take off the cap. You just wouldn't. You'd...
No. Why wouldn't they? Anyone watching that knows you have to take the outer cap off to get to the inner cap would think, if she hasn't, oh, did you know you have to take... Did she do it on the video? Did she say to anyone, I know what I'm doing? I know I've got to take the top off this. No. Therefore, people tried to help. I don't get it. I do not understand. Even if you'd said in the video, I know you have to take the thing off, but blah, blah, blah. Do you not know people fucking whiz through videos? They put them on double speed. Their kid could have walked in the room and asked them something and they missed that bit. You can't assume that everyone's watched every second and knows exactly what you're talking about, or they know that you know. People in general like to help. And if they're watching someone struggle with something and they know, oh, you need to take the thing off first. It's like watching somebody fight with one of them bleach lids where you have to push them down and turn them. There is always going to be somebody's first time with a bleach bottle that doesn't know that. So should we never help anybody, just in case we might upset them? A load of bollocks.
No, I knew, right? You know I knew. These people who are saying it as though they're helping, they're not. They are not. It's a conniving little worm weasel way to just dig at somebody.
Do you see how fucked up her head is? Really? Somebody's saying you need to take the lid off is a wormy, weaselly way of getting a dig in. Wow. Funny, when I help people, I don't get abuse shouted at me. What is it? You're a prat, you really are. You need to go and get your fucking head read.
You know what I mean?
No!
She didn't need help taking off the nail polish like she hasn't done. Like, her nails are manicured in every video. Use your brains, you women.
It might have been a new fucking... What are they called? That's weird. This programme that's just finished, it said at the top, narrator, J. King. That threw me. What was I saying? Yeah, it might have been a new brand. Are people supposed to know that she paints her own nails all the time and that she's had those bottles before and that... Do you know what I mean? How difficult is it to just heart the comment and keep moving? What is their problem?
It's women. Men don't do this. Needle them.
Yeah, because men don't use nail polish bottles that often. Why can we not just help somebody without being called a weaselly, needly, whatever? For fuck's sake.
Men do not behave this way. You know why?
Too busy wanking.
Because they don't care. Men don't care. Ashley Langer, Tammy Langer, you care. You care enough to create a username using my name and then...
Fucking hell, Helen. They all want the big D, but they're not getting it. Yeah, a bit like Lardy then. When did she last get any?
To write. Over and over and over. You care. So it's not because I'm such a great person that I don't go on the gossip site and talk about other people. It's not because I'm such a great person that I don't write nasty comments. I just don't care enough. I don't care enough about anyone except me and my son and my animals. That is the truth. I don't care. Even if my friends have a different opinion than me about politics or they choose to do something, and I love my friends so much.
What friends? Who are your friends?
You have no friends? No, I have friends. You guys know I have friends. Nobody believes what you're saying. Call my car a clown car. No one thinks my car is a clown car.
Do you understand why they call it the clown car? Do you understand why they called it the clown car? They're not saying there's anything wrong with a Volkswagen Beetle. Try and figure it out, stupid.
Every day my car gets complimented. You would kill to have a beautiful white Beetle convertible.
No, I wouldn't. I don't want a white Beetle convertible. You wanted one, so you badgered your mother until she bought you one. And she paid the fucking payments on it, not you. So you don't own it, do you? Your mother does.
500 made in the USA. You would kill for it.
No, I wouldn't.
Nobody thinks my car is a clown car.
If there was only 500 of them made in America, and it's so special, and it's your essence, why don't you look after it? Why don't you keep the seats clean? Why didn't you get the door done for forever, or the windscreen, or whatever? You don't give a shit about that car because you didn't pay for it. But you just like to have it to show off, to say, there's only 500 in the US. Who cares? The only person that cares about that is you.
So keep saying it, because you sound ridiculous. If any of my friends, my dear friends that I truly love, you know, from real life, like Marjorie and Roberta and Ilana and just anyone else.
3 people.
No, I don't have that many, you know, because as you get older, I've whittled down. And I love them to death. Like, they are my heart and soul. I know their families. I grew up with them. They mean everything to me. If Marjorie decided to put a tattoo on her face, as much as I love her, I don't care. I don't care enough. I guess I don't care enough about her to do that. I love her for who she is, and then that's the end of it. I don't, you know, if she needed help, if she needed...
Who are you to tell her that she can't have a tattoo on her face? Aren't you the one that says nobody tells me what to do? So why would you tell your friend what to do if she's your friend? Most friends would just say, well, if that's what you really want to do and you've thought about it, great, what are you having done? You can't have it fucking both ways. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. So, can't you treat everyone else with the same respect?
Did someone to take her for treatment, or to take her here, or to take her there, whatever it is, in that respect, yes, I care. But if she decides that she wants to wear a bikini at the pool and she has a fat stomach or a thin stomach, I don't care. I don't care enough. And that's somebody that I know.
I wonder, you know, that time you went to the loo and you came out and your skirt was tucked in your knickers, would she be the friend that'd tell you? Or would she just not care enough and let you wander around the pub looking like a twit?
I don't understand why people care so much about me. I don't get it. And don't mistake, please don't mistake my passionate talking as caring. I'm just vibrant when I talk. I get riled up. I have a personality. I'm not a milquetoast. I'm not phony and fake. So I'm having a reaction live. Oh God. Mary. Who's Mary? Okay, here we go. I don't need to make it. I'd rather have not made it. Bob Smith, woman, writes, Mary, why do you have so many opinions if you keep saying you don't care? Because it's a fucking show.
It's a show. I'm sorry, I thought it was a YouTube live. I didn't realise you were on the television. And where does it say here that it's a show? And that you're just acting? And why can people never ask a fucking question without you losing your shit?
Of my opinions. You don't understand that this is my show? I have my own show. I have my own show, and I make money at my show. This is my show.
You're pathetic. Do you know that? Really? God, she's irritating, isn't she?
I have my own show. Oh my God. You could have your own show too and say whatever the fuck you want. Unless you're the president, and then, I don't know who Mary is, but Bob, who is some woman under a name, but your show makes it seem like you care. Okay, that's up to you what you think. I don't really care what you think. But your show makes it seem like you care. Okay, so what do you want to hear? I care. I care. Okay, I care. I care. Is that what you want to hear? I care. I care.
I really think that she'd win the prize for being the most awkward, fucking obnoxious on YouTube. What's Lewis saying? If everyone put that energy they do negatively into you and channeled it towards themselves, they could maybe fix their life in some way and not be so angry. Who's angry, Lewis? She is. Bob on a motorbike, whoever that was, who wrote the last comment. They weren't angry. Lardy's the one that's fucking angry.
Yes, that's what you want to hear. Are you satisfied now? Bob is satisfied. Thank you for admitting you were wrong. I didn't say I was wrong. I just said what you wanted to hear. You care. You came here. You came here. You don't have anything else that you'd rather do? I got a scratch. Words are not actions. Words are words. Actions speak louder than words. We've all heard that, right? No, you didn't make me say. You did not make me say. You are here. My words mean nothing. My words mean nothing. The day that I care will be the day you won't see me anymore. Words mean nothing. This is why with Trisha, and you think you had the power to make me say anything? I'm placating you, Bob. And you're going to be blocked.
Helen, these haters towards Laurie are totally not young. They are old, dried up gals wanting more love in their you-know-who. And then a load of stars. Honey, I think you'd look really good in a nice little white jacket with buckles on and you could go for a little holiday in a nice, quiet, white padded room. Bring Lardy with you. She can go in the next room. And Tay-Tay. And then Irma. Have a little holiday. Have your heads read. And come back when they've found your brains.
They're not young. It's so disgusting. Bob. 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 Bye-bye. Bye, Bob. Bye, Bob. Make up a new username because you care so much. This is why with Trisha Paytas, I don't believe she was really crying because of her, because they made fun of her. Because she doesn't really, if she cared about her looks, she wouldn't masturbate on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? She wouldn't do porn if she cared what people thought of her body. And what that guy was saying was just words. Actions. The actions are what matter. So, my words mean nothing. My words mean nothing. I can tell you anything and it means nothing. Although I am a person of my word. And just to Bob, who's some old woman who has nothing better to do, I don't care. I don't. You can't. You can make me say what you want to hear. I don't care. Yeah, I care. No, I don't care. Yes, I care. Look at how easy it changes back and forth. I'm going to sit and talk about it for like maybe 10 more minutes just to show you how much I care. Don't care. Care. Don't care. Oh, she cares. Oh, so do you have satisfaction? Is that how you soothe yourself? To get satisfaction, let's say I did care. Let's say which everyone knows I don't care. Let's say I did care. Let's say it was bothering me. Let's say you think it's bothering me that I'm triggered. This is how you get your kicks then? To try and antagonize somebody to soothe something that you're feeling because you just want me to come clean and say the real thing? Why? Why do you care what I think?
Do you really have to screech like a banshee? Can you not talk normally? They don't need to hear you in fucking Phoenix.
Oh, I missed something. Hold on. Yeah. Hi, Liz's Locks.
Thumbs up for our girl.
I think you're trying to act like HRH Collection. Come on now, Lori. You are too old for that. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm older than her, so she tries to act like me. That's what I would say. And HRH Collection, here's the difference, because I'm going to explain it to your little pea brain. I'm doing a live stream, and I'm reacting to people that are writing. She does videos where she gets on and just goes after the people that wrote her. If you notice, on my static videos, there's not an ounce of hate. I'm on top of it.
Yeah, I'm on top of it. I delete it all. That's why it isn't there. That's why nobody can see it. It's because you delete the comments. Same as you do on here.
Quietly hide user from channel. I don't say anything. I don't write anything. I just hide them from my channel. And eventually they kind of figure it out because they never get like a little heart. Sometimes I'll give a heart and then I hide them so that they think that they can still do that and I get the views, see? So I don't have hate on my channel because everybody's blocked. I am doing a live stream. I don't start out the live stream ever with anything nasty towards anybody, ever. until I get trolls telling me stuff. And then I address it. I don't ignore it. I address it. She chose to do a 44-minute video talking all about this. It's different. You don't see that how it's different, that had nobody come on, I would never be talking about any of this. If Bob hadn't come on, if you hadn't come on, if Andrea Langer, Tammy Langer, all the other troll people came on, if they didn't come on, I would have had no reason to talk about this. I'd be talking about nothing, really, because that's another reason. I was like, ugh, I have nothing to talk about. Thank you to all of those trolls who give me something, a platform, a soapbox, so to speak. I love hearing my own fucking voice. I freaking fucking love it. I love
Yeah, we know that.
it. I think we should end this with me dancing. I'm going to come back on my computer with music and dance.
Did she? Did she come back and dance? Well, I think she might. Was that? No. Anyway. I thought that was never going to end. She's fucking hard work, isn't she? Thank you if you made it to the end with me. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.